Hey yo, what it do, gang? Y'all know who it is. Hey yo, check it out, family man. Like always, I want to shout out the people that has been rocking, donating, supporting me on this journey on this channel from day one. You know, Drop don't never ask for much. Only thing I want the family members to do is hit that like button coming up in this building. We got to start letting this algorithm know we here, gang. So let's talk about it. Check it out, family. Check it out, gang. Check it out, Earthlings. At the end of the day, man, all y'all go get a pad and a pen, write this information down. Drop got a new YouTube channel. It's a backup channel. It's the Drop Report Reloaded. Go write it down. It's easy to remember. Go subscribe to this channel. Y'all know how it be, man. Y'all know how YouTube be. Y'all know how these situations be. Y'all know how these topics be. I'm not saying nothing gonna happen, but just in case, come on, family, go subscribe to that other channel, the Drop Report Reloaded. It's not that hard. Just the Drop Report and just add on Reloaded. That's all you got to do. It's just for safety precautions. You feel what I'm saying? Because I've been seeing they been pulling people channels and all that. At the end of the day, if y'all trying to keep up with your boy, which I know a lot of y'all are, go subscribe to the channel, man. So, all right, gang, today's drop. It's not even a lot of drops, so we're going to call it today's drip. It's the drip report today. We in the building, man. Absolutely. Check it out, family, man. You know one thing about me, man. I do like replying to y'all comments that y'all be leaving under these videos and all that, right? And I've read a comment yesterday coming from David Gibbs. David Gibbs asked me, like, yo, Drop, where you see us at in 20 years? Damn, brother, you said 20 years. And I want to reply to this, and that's just because you remember, man, this is what people usually ask. Where you see yourself in 10, 15 years? You understand what I'm saying? And that wasn't back in, 2019 when things was what we thought was normal. If you fast forward this shit to 2021 and you ask a person where you see yourself in 5 years, they're going to be stuck. So at the end of the day, Mr. Gibbs, man, I have no idea. One thing I do know is that whatever we got going on right now, 20 years from now, it's going to be, I can't even wrap my mind around it. Honestly, look at what we going through now. What we was doing in 2019, we would never do again. And this is just only 3 years later. You understand what I'm saying? You tack on 19 more years from today, and you ask me, where do I see us at? I have no idea, Mr. Gibbs. I have no idea. What I do know is that I want, 20 years from now, I'd be like, what, my early 60s or something. Regardless of the point, I'm going to be kind of old in 20 more years. Not even old, because 60 is blessful. If I make it to see 60, I'll be blessful. But before we jump 20 years down the road, Mr. Gibbs, check this out, right? We got some things going on in 2021 that I'm pretty sure none of us has ever experienced or went through before. You understand what I'm saying? We got things right now that if we don't change, 20 years down the line is going to look very dark for a lot of us. It's a sad story, but it's a true story. Until Mr. Gibbs, I don't know your situation. I don't know your surroundings. I don't know where you live. I know absolutely nothing about you. I just know you comment a lot on my videos, and I appreciate everything about you. But Mr. Gibbs, and not unless you can go in your backyard and grow your corn and your beans and all that, and grow all your vegetables, and you might have a cow or two ducked off in a bin and a pig or two in a stall somewhere. Not unless you have all them necessities right there, Mr. Gibbs, you're still living off the machine. And as long as we're living off this machine, they have total control of everything. You understand what I'm saying? And if you are paying attention, Mr. Gibbs, as these years go on, we are more dependent on the machine. You understand? So tack on 20 years to right now. You see how dependent we are on the machine right now? We can't feed ourselves. We can't supply lights for ourselves. Most of us don't even know how to filtrate water. We are totally dependent on them. I don't care how much I sit in the comment section and be like, well, nah, I ain't totally dependent on nobody. Yes, you are. Yes, absolutely you are. Absolutely. You're totally dependent on the government. And most of us are. I'm not talking, I ain't like I'm talking like I'm different. I'm part of the machine too. And as long as we continue being part of this machine, it's up to them to determine our future. If you want to keep it a buck, that's what it is. I mean, as long as you are a fucking microchip to this machine, the machine will that will determine your future. So until we break this cycle in this mind frame we have, Mr. Gibbs, 20 years from now really look dark to me. I mean, and that's sad because I had kids. I got kids out here. You understand what I'm saying? 20 years down the line, that's only gonna put my daughter. My daughter's 8. Come on, man. My daughter's only 18. She'll be in her beautiful. That's the best time of life around 20 years from now. And I have no idea where we going to be at. And that's sad. I mean, so when it comes to you asking me questions like this, until we get through what we got going on right now, and this is the thing, family. You know, they kind of got us under the gun right now. So it's do or die. I mean, it's either you fight or you flight. I mean, you fight or you run. Y'all know how that shit go. I think this is the boiling point. I mean, 2020, I think, was the beginning of something. I mean, that either we're gonna go along with what they want us to, or it's time to, I mean, do something different. I mean, first of all, start growing your own food. I mean, prepare yourself. I mean, I know y'all be like, yo, drop. You the only dude I know from New York always talking about prepping. Nah, man, they prep in New York too. Everybody not slow. Everybody not stupid. People do prepare. I mean, come on, man. They got people that prepare all over the world. It's just the ones that don't prepare is the one that always talk shit about the people that do. I mean, I had a dude that be like, yo, man, why you always talk about these generators and all this food shortage and gas shortage? You want to know why I talk about it at school? Because that shit exists. It ain't like I talk about this shit because it don't exist. I mean, all this shit actually is going on in this world. I don't know what news you be watching, and that's the thing. Y'all be out here watching these news. I don't know what news you watching, brother, but you might need to get out in the real world more. You understand what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if y'all sit back and stop watching all these TV shows and, I mean, to pay attention to what's really going on in this world is sad, and it should scare you. I mean, it should scare you, if not a lot, a little bit. If it don't even scare you, how about make you aware? That's all I'm asking, man. I mean, because I see a lot of y'all going to get smacked in y'all face. Because what's going to happen? Whoever's going to be doing this smacking that's coming up soon, I mean, somebody, you know, the higher uppers, somebody is going to be pulling another magic carpet from under us soon. And I think the next time they pull this rug from under us, I think that's going to be the duel. Either the fight or flight time. You feel me? So back to Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs, 20 years from now, brother, I really don't know, man. What I do, I hope and pray for the best. You feel me? Like a lot of us do. I don't care who you pray to or what you pray to, but you understand what I'm saying? Hope and pray for the best. I mean, you prepare for the worst, because this is what you do. This is what I be trying to tell people. You always prepare for the worst, but just hope and pray for the best. I mean, so go get some gas generators. I mean, go get them. Them solar generators, go get them. When you want to go to the supermarket and get some canned goods, go get 2 extra canned goods, put them under your house. Store them in the basement or something, in the attic. Who cares? One of these days you might need it, man. And then you'll sit back and smile when your whole neighborhood hungry. And you may have 3 cans of pork and beans left, but you'll sit back and smile and be like, yeah, drop, put me on the game. At least I had these 3 cans of pork and beans to at least let me live for another 13 days. Absolutely, gang. That's all I do. That's all I be here for, man. That's all I be here for. I mean, and Mr. Gibbs, man, I appreciate everything you do. I mean, I know you hit the Cash.app earlier today. I mean, that's why I wanted to do this video. But Mr. Gibbs, 20 years from now, my brother, that's kind of far. That's far. It's scary, but it's far. And it's just a lot to wrap my mind around. 20 years from now, and I don't even know what we're going to be doing tomorrow morning. But at the end of the day, family, like always, is drop, man. Don't forget, go subscribe to the Drop Report Reloaded, man. Absolutely. Love you, gang. I'm out. Peace.